things.
Welcome, everybody. We got some people up in here already. We got Tommy G, Technique, FPV, Mr.
Didn't
Crowley,
spill anything.
Chris Tyler. Who did I miss? Mystery D is up in here. What up, ninjas? All right, I lost my chat. Let me get that pop back out. There we go. Now I'm on the fast chat.
Oh, there's the standoffs.
Brian, my ninja, same brain. I've had like a fast day, so excuse me if I read things off. Stickers. Wait, what did you order from Newbie Drone?
The props.
Oh, did you?
They're the only people who had them in stock, and they had them 30% off.
Oh. So did you buy like 30
Are they
extra
the
more
ones
packs?
that you bought last
20.
weekend?
Yeah. They
I
came
think
in.
You better have bought them after or before I told you about the J37.
We bought them last weekend at the meetup.
Yeah.
I know he did.
Because
I'm
he
only
told
messing
me
with him.
about the discount.
He was trying to get me to fly him.
Yeah, I personally, I'm going to be honest with you.
Tim,
I'd have
welcome.
still bought them, even if I knew.
Why you gotta be like that?
Because I just need props, and I don't trust a prop.
Thomas said, no, Chris, don't pop it out. You can do
Like,
that.
I know
Oh,
these
oh,
props
okay.
work for me. I'm not going to try a random propeller and it not be happy.
You want to try them this weekend? I'm gonna give you 2 packs.
All right.
I want to try yours too, the ones you're running, because I know you almost had me trying them. I was like,
I got tons of them.
and I think the only difference I feel, honestly, I'm thinking with my tune. Remember, I told you my quads have been like ever since I went to that 2306 motor, just wicked. Like you saw in Ocean City. You said, hold on, you changed your tune, bro. You don't want up on your rates on me. That's that's not to do with my rates. That's just the power of that motor.
Oh, okay.
Emax Eco 2 motors, they are something to talk about.
Yeah, it just like it sounded like and it looked like your quad was rotating a lot quicker.
No, it was just Win. I always like look at his name. Win Jumby. I always say Jimby when I
Win
look at it.
Jumby.
What's up? Welcome. We'll turn you blue there. But yeah, so I think the difference is what I'm feeling. And what I'm talking about, guys, in chat is I flew these. You guys saw the video. I flew the HQ J37 Juicy prop.
And he's in love.
Yes, Crystal actually filmed me, and I didn't realize this. She was sat back there filming me because I was in here. I was like, "This thing is awesome!" You know, come back in talking to her, and I was getting my video popped up. So these are the 4.9 3x7 pitch. I used to run the I say used to, but I run GemFan 51466, and it's 466 because it's the almost closer to 4.7.
What's the
Baduga.
insert in it?
Birdman. Yeah, and you were showing me that with the little cutouts in there.
Yeah.
They do that just for lightness, though?
No. They literally do that so you can put it on the screw-on ones.
Oh, okay.
Is it the Big Bird? Question mark.
Yeah.
The Big Bird. I did fly the Big Bird. I'm those 9-inch props that they sent me are nice too, believe it or not. But the 4.6 is high for me. So anyway, I was running the GemFan, these guys here, and when I was on the these are the 51466s. When I was running the Zing motor 2207, I think 1800, they varied on mine, 17, 1800s. This was the prop, like for me, like it felt more control, yaw authority, everything. Now, when I changed my motors up and I went to the Emax Eco 2306, I did order 2 sets 1900 kV and 1 set 17. I that gets me all the time. So with these on it, the Hurricanes, I don't know, they just, I mean, I touched my throttle and that thing would just shoo and go, right? So I got the throttle mid set to 28. It's set there, and it was on, I think, 12% throttle expo. That didn't make a difference. Them things hauled ass. So every time I go try to do something, and I noticed this in Ocean City when we were diving a 300-foot condo last weekend.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
last weekend. 150-foot one we started at, the one we did before. Crystal's like, you guys want to dive the tallest one in Ocean City? We're like,
Hey, I mean, they all were yap, 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 yap. I was like, all right,
You run that?
let's see if you guys can handle double it. Let's go 317 feet.
I prefer the 4.0, 4.3 pitch. Dang, 4.0, nice. They're even shorter fingers. So anyway, when I put on the HQ J37 prop, I didn't change no tune or nothing. Just put the prop on. Like, I'm gonna go out and try it. When I put these on my Apex and flew it, it was just like, wow. And I mean, you can see in my video, like, way more calculated steps. Sinister, welcome, welcome. And I don't know, it's just to me. And then so I was talking to Doc, and this guy is always about lightness. He is just, everything's got to be light to him. I don't know. I think if he drinks beer, it's got to be Bud Light or something. But
No, I'm actually a dark lager fan.
that's different. But anyway, so he's all about weight. He's always like, bro, I can't get this prop because it's this weight. And I'm like, does it really matter the weight of the prop? Let's be honest. He's like, yeah, every bit of it, because it turns better. So we go into the whole nerd thing about the prop, which I love him for doing it, explain to me. So I guess when I actually felt what he was saying, put on a lighter prop, and then so having that 4.9 versus the 5.1, and then instead of we got the 3.7 pitch instead of the 4.66. So lighter prop and different pitch and shorter fingers. That made a world of difference, and I am already buying these. Was that in your bag like that?
Yeah.
Not the new ones.
No. It was just when I'm cleaning out my prop bag. I'm gonna organize them while we talk.
Oh, okay. So anyway, if you get a chance to check them out, run them. Obviously, Win Jumbie, he knows them not for him. He runs a 4.0 finger. Woo.
They're 4.9.
These are 4.9, Jeff. So that was a different feel for me, and I was just like, wow. I come in and told Crystal, I said, I gotta go back over. I said, my SD card's full. When I orbited around that log and I just locked that thing in like this and just went around that log, and then my that looks familiar. You got some of my props in there too.
Not in this bag. These are all mine.
Oh, I gave you a whole handful. Was it last?
I know they're in the bottom of my backpack. I gotta pull them out.
So when I did that orbit, I just felt that thing locked in, and I don't know, jumping over those trees and all that. I feel like I could probably take that throttle up a little bit. Other than that, everything else feels, I mean, beautiful with the tune. I cannot complain. So I think I found my mojo. I'm gonna let Doc run them this weekend, see what he thinks. He's a hard guy once he's got his mind made up, though. I've changed him on some things.
Just if I get settled into something, I'll keep with it because it's consistent and I know how it works.
8 quads. What did you drop? What?
Birdman wanted to know where you could find the HQ J37s. He said he couldn't find them over at RDQ. That's
Pyro.
That's the link for.
Get FPV has them.
Pyro has them. Nobody else has them but Pyro Drone.
Shit, Newbie Drone probably has them too.
Shh. No one but Pyro has these. I tried the Ethics PVJ.
You know I'm honest.
So, yes, Win Jumbie, these, I think the 3.7
Lose a little nuggets.
has the PB&Js. A lot of people like the PB&Js. A lot of people I heard love those things when they come out.
I didn't know. I literally bought a pack right when they came out, and I like flew them twice, and I was like, nope.
You were right. They just lacked like the little bit of.
If I had 6S, they'd have been fine.
Yeah, like on mine, that's the only thing I noticed when you pointed out. You said, does it feel a little lazy? And I was like, yeah, it does. But look, Holy Squish runs them that does the juicy, and if he can rip those peanut butter and jellies like that.
Michael just ordered a DPI Mavic Mini.
Yeah, but what's the KV on his motor?
What? Michael went to the Digi. Michael, you're supposed to go to dark side though. You're supposed to get the goggles. No, that Mavic Mini, dude, that thing, the SE, the Mini alone is a really, really good bird.
Shit, I know why you went to Digi though.
Why?
After flying your 7-inch for freaking a week and a half now. It freaking sucks. Like
Thank
the
you.
VTX is garbage. Holy crap.
Wait till I let you fly to Beast class and you see how that VTX
I'm
works.
literally like flying in front of me, probably 50 feet away, and I'm getting static, and I'm like, how?
I don't know. Hey, you know what? That's got that. Hey, you want me to tell you what VTX is in that? You are sitting down. That's got that rush in it, that 800 milliwatts.
Yeah, well, it makes sense why it sucks then. Like,
Eric,
holy crap. It was
Eric
just,
gonna come here and choke you.
it was garbo. No, I'm like dead serious, flying in front of me and getting static, and I'm like, there's nothing in between me.
That's cool, Michael. Though you got that. I saw your Vivitar, man. Your Vivitar video is doing very well. Hopefully your DJI mini takes off like that too. Out grabbing dinner, Domino's.
I should have got like different colors.
See, they're having all the same color, right? That white is pretty eye-opening on the ground, though.
Oh, the milk.
The milk. I like a prop that stands out kind of on the ground when it. Well, I guess if you crash a lot like me, you kind of want that. But
I like the color that they have in stock. Whichever color that's in stock is the one I like.
well, I guess you have that too when it comes to that. But mainly. So then we took the Beast out and we flew the 9-inch prop. Now I gotta say this prop here. I mean, I think preaching to the choir about HQ, honestly. But because they always have been a good leading prop. I mean, all you guys know that they're all Ethics brand they make all the Ethics brands ones. But this guy here, I used to run a 10-inch prop. Yeah, see, 3-inch HQ props. We're gonna run HQ on everything. And this prop here does not have near the pitch at 10-inch I had. And then you can see we got a little bit of movement. On the other prop that I had, I lose things a lot. That thing had a hella curl onto it, and like the quad when I went around, the Beast, this guy here, when I went around, flew around over there in the woods with it, I'd come around, and with those 10-inch props, it just sounded like by the time they ramped down, because of that heavy prop, I'd get back on the throttle. It was hard to really, I guess, do anything with the tune, even though I had it okay flying. With the 9-inch props, now this thing is a totally different thing. This thing flew like, I can't complain at all. I mean, even obviously something this big, if you're not like into them guys and spec it out, you're gonna have bounce if you felt real hard. You'll have a little bit of movement. Chuck it, welcome.
What's up, Chuck?
So with the 9-inch prop, I don't know. Did I miss Sidewinder? Sidewinder in the house. What's
Slacking,
up?
man.
I
just reached out to him actually
He's been
too.
yapping.
Hey, I'm happy, man. I'm trying to talk. I had a bad day. Had to replace the faucet in the house and realized we had some water damage. So kind of like take my mind off of that right now. But anyway, back to this guy. It literally flies amazing with those 7-inch props or 7-inch props, 9 by 4 by 3 props versus the 10. I don't know what's the lowest you could probably fly something like this on. I don't know if you could drop down to a 7-inch prop. I don't think would do no justice to it. But you saw in the video when I was flying this, like that's why the first time I did the invert yaw spin, it was like, and I got it back over. Well, I went into the PIDs and I changed some of the thing. I turned the eye up a little bit, try to compensate a little bit of that bounce. It was like right there if I threw it real hard. Other than that, it flew fine. You could hear the motor sound and it was flying really good. And I did have hyper smooth on, so disclaimer there. It was on normal though. It wasn't like all jacked up. But no, I like the way it flew. I'm gonna take it out this weekend, I believe, and fly it too. And I haven't brought this to no meetup. No, the one in Dover I did and flown it that one time, I think. But the VTX in it, it's kind of the same way. It's analog, so yeah, you get kind of like Doc said, like my 7-inch. When you throttle up, you kind of see rolling lines and stuff.
No, I just get lines whenever I'm not 2 feet away from my face with your quadcopter.
You did hurl it into a tree, though, power looping it, so...
Yeah, I was having that issue way before that. I almost ran into something because literally the video is so bad on it.
It does suck. I'm with you on the video. Try to fly my other 7-inch with the video. It really sucks.
I don't want to. Like, I have no interest. I'm so happy with my quadcopters, and like, I don't know, flying your quadcopter makes me so thankful that I have my own, because it's like, It's nothing like not having my propellers reversed. That's annoying.
Yeah, but you got your hands full with that. A 7-inch with two 306. What were they? 1700 motors?
I don't know. We're figuring it out. I'm getting closer to the answering the riddle. I can taste it.
You taste it, he says.
Yeah, the real trick is like you had your P and I cranked up so high that D just couldn't do its job. Like that's why I ended up having issues with the D and getting the motors warm, because I was like, it needs more D, but now I'm having motors overheat, so I'm like, well, let me lower everything else down, and then D is going to be more
I
happy.
just chopped that thing, and you saw when it flies. Like it will fly until you throw it real hard, and then she'll give you a little bounce.
And it was flying like you had it to a really comfortable tune, and you could literally fly around it and never know. If you could fly around that bobble and never know.
Roll that bitch, and then you hit. Joseph Ford in the house. Welcome, welcome. What the chat saying? I got a video coming out.
Prop bag is back and ready to go.
Nice, Michael. You got another video coming out. That thing looks cool too. It does remind you of the one Hubson with the lights and all in it. Look pretty cool. Heck yeah, dude. Put them videos out. That seems like a hot item right now, that Vivitar. Yeah, it was fun taking the beast out flying it again. It really was. And like I said, I get with the 10-inch prop, I never got comfortable with it. Like one even kind of, I did flip and roll it, but never like I did like flying it yesterday. It was like just a whole different feel, and that's what gets me in trouble. So I knew when I knew it was a possibility it was gonna fall out. That's why you saw me go over to soybeans. I was like, let me go ahead and do that. Man, I was just like, no, not my camera. Not the 9. We can't destroy the 9.
Were you flying a whole bunch of black gym fans?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm scooping up out of my bag right now.
You should have like tons of old props, like S4.
Yeah, but they're all like in separate baggies.
At one time, I was like, you were like, you want your old props? I'm like, no, go for it. I have behind this door here, I have a whole shit ton of old props. One day we'll make a chain from my house to yours or something.
That's funny. Oh my god, there's so many down here. Oh hey, another one.
So who's been out flying this week? What have you been flying? Have you been breaking anything?
I've been flying Chris's 7-inch. And I haven't broke it. I don't even know how to break it actually.
He tried power looping into a tree, it didn't work.
And like the props, dude, not even bothered.
And I said, that's all I broke. I think that's all I broke this week, right? Yeah, that's all I broke. And a top plate, just a little strap where it holds it. But I put in a little work.
Yeah, but like, dude, and then even today I was out flying, and I'm cutting soybeans, and nothing. Like, perfectly fine. They're like scuffed, but there's no nicks or cracks or not even bent.
They're HQs too, dude. I'm telling you, they're hard props. I used to be like a HQ prop and a Dow prop guy, and I would use kind of like Dows when it was warmer out.
Oh, we have a light, barely noticeable tink.
Uh-oh.
I know. What are we gonna do?
Right. Make sure when you get it tuned, before you give it back, you put them bi-blades on and got there and rape the air with it.
It's loosening a prop. I gotta tighten that.
Grandma's gonna be like, yo, what is that out there? I've been flying a broom. Lewis was out there kicking butt on that IGO International Game of Whoops, if you guys don't know. He was the last Portugal pilot standing. And then they just started making shit so hard.
Is that motor coming loose?
Might be. Might be the bell.
Yeah, it's like this bell and this bell have a little bit of a rock to them.
Might just be they come loose. They do that. Well, that's got the hole in the bottom. You can check it.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
On the Apex, I gotta take it off. They're sealed up on the bottom, which is good because then you don't lose the screw.
I never understood that though. Why don't they have the hole? I like the access hole.
Yeah, I hear you, Win Jumpy. That is, dude. Them guys got some mad skills that do that too. The guys that go out there and fly them whoops that way. I'm telling you, look, I got whoops. I got just about every quad out there. Let me tell you something. I can fly them, but them guys that take that whoop and just do the stuff we do with that 5-inch, man, you gotta take your hats off to them guys. They really, really, really do a good job with that.
Oh, they were a little
Lewis
loose.
did well. He jumped right in this year. I was proud of him right along with it. Just freaking
That one's good.
went as long as he did too. Like he wanted to get me in there. I'm like, I don't know. Like I want to do it. Like I talked with Doc about it. Maybe doing it and getting a whoop, dialed in and doing that. And I do have the time to step back and actually take the time to do that maneuver 100 times to make that shit work. Is that all it was? The bell loose?
One was, the other one's tight. It just has a little bit of a wobble to it.
Well, it's a newbie drone, so it's got flaw.
Yeah, it's this one here, and it's like you can barely tell.
Chilly.
The fans aren't even blowing.
Yeah, I don't care. You know I got icicles.
I have the house all opened up. Like I said, we had some
It's cold here.
water damage, so I got fans blowing everything and got some bleach sprayed all over the place. So the house is like, Then look, do you want to hear a funny story? So then I was touching the stuff. I was like, had the water turned off. So I was like, I don't want to touch, stuff. So I clean my hands up and I go to get some hand sanitizer. I spray. That's probably why my eye looks puffy. My right eye, it went shoot right in my eye. I was like, oh no! I had to freaking go out and water my freaking rinse my eyeball out with a freaking bottle of water.
What is it? Mold?
It was a day, yeah, and if the water dam's right, so mold starting back in that corner, we gotta get that shit taken care of, get the wall.
I'm sure it'd be fine in your eyeball.
Not
it won't
mold.
be fine. Crystal is allergic to mold.
I shot the hand sanitizer.
Well,
in my
don't
eye.
lick his eyeballs.
I don't want to lick his eyeballs. I don't want to be anywhere near the mold.
You're gonna
She
go
doesn't
back
want to be near your eyeballs anymore, Chris.
You should do it next season, Lewis. You did good on that. Chris, I used that as theirs. Mr. Crowley, here, you brother. They were okay. The Azures, I like them. They're brittle when it comes to cold weather too.
But their yaw authority is angry.
They're yaw authority, yeah.
Like if you feel like you're lacking yaw authority and you're a low camera angle pilot.
There you
That's
go.
yours.
Thank
There
you,
you
Michael. I
go.
appreciate you, man.
Said,
You said push that like button.
What's next? Camera angle, and there he went, straight at camera angle.
Oh,
Camera angle?
well,
I didn't mention that.
No, but Duga did, and Doc did.
We used to get in there. We have a group on Facebook. You guys know more about that now. I've added like quite a few to it this week. Me and Lewis got in there one day with Duga, and we got arguing about. Well, we got debating. Yes, we'll say debating about camera angle all day long. So now, me and him, if we start talking about something, we're not even going to discuss camera angle. No, don't even show me. Shane in the house. What's up?
you see that MG S4 Life?
Yeah. That's your dude, ain't it?
I don't know who it is.
They know you?
I don't know. He's using a plural like we both scuba dived.
MG Slayer.
I'm trying to figure out who it is.
You know who it is?
I don't.
They know you? I thought they come to see you in here. They come here a couple times.
Nobody's come here to see me.
I come to see you.
Or
Let me just say,
I shouldn't say anything. I'm about to like open my mouth and say a really stupid perverted joke. I'll stop myself.
Spit it, brother.
You come when you see.
Let's just say we would not have wasted 10 hours of driving for your question there. That's where
$800 worth of scuba gear I had to rebuy.
Yes. Let's just say that cost.
L'Oreal hair commercial, Doc. Come on.
That cost quite a few people in that car something.
I don't even know the last time I cut my hair. It's been 3 years since I've had my hair
I
cut.
know the last time you shaved.
Oh,
It was worth it.
It's very.
I'm not using Martian's Baduga. You're like, no.
He said, "Come on a minute."
Very
Come
different
on a minute.
seeing you without facial hair.
Around hair commercial.
Everybody hates on it. They're like, dude,
Told
just
you.
keep the hair.
Told you,
Damn.
knew you, dude. Last time they come in, they shouted you out. They said, "Doc."
I have no idea who it is, and I feel bad now because like.
Doc sprayed it.
I hear you, Michael. You can be happy with that thing, bro. You're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff with that. Hey, you can sit at your house and send it over to the city skyline now. I can't wait to see what you do with that. That's gonna be awesome. Your day is finally done, Tim. Wow, early day.
Well, that's thanks
Shoot.
to the beginning of the week, though.
7:26. Man's just getting out.
Oh.
So tomorrow we are going to meet another guy, another local pilot, which is awesome. They're really starting to like, I guess people starting to fly now. I think they've been flying and just don't know of the whole meetup thing and stuff like that. But that's awesome. Like, we love to meet people. We met Vincent. You guys saw him in the videos. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to meet Ethan in the park. I was starting to tell you about that, Doc, and I got finished telling you that story about that. He messaged me and stuff. He had a little bump in the road, let's say, with his bird. So I'm going to look at that tomorrow for him. I told him I'd bring him an Apex to fly. We'll get him up in the air flying something with us. Dr. Martin. Uh-oh.
No, it's Dr. Martian. He just doesn't know how to spell Martian.
I did read that, Dr. Martian. I did read that backwards. Okay, Dr. Martian. It does say right on your radio. I did show it on the thing, too. It does say
Martin. It says Marvin, thank you. It does not say Martian.
Well, Marvin, I mean...
Marvin was a Martian.
Right?
Marvin was an alien.
No.
What are you saying,
no.
Doc? What am I?
No.
Huh?
Even his name is Marvin Martian. Marvin the Martian.
Dr. Watson.
I think you're being racist here against Marvin.
I'm not. Blame it on the creator.
I just hate bleach. Like, I have bleach all through here. My throat, nothing but bleach.
Here.
What's up, Michael McReynolds?
It's getting cold there. I hear you. Double A. It's definitely getting cold everywhere. It's chilly here. And it's until it's changed.
Look.
Please just tell me in June or July it's extremely warm out there, because I mean, I don't like the cold.
Yes. I think in Indiana it's Michael. What's Indiana like in June?
Indiana's not bad in June because I lived in Kentucky and it's literally right beside it, so it's like it's standard like Maryland summers.
If you say it's not bad, then I'm all right. You and I are both out there in the summertime wearing hoodies, so.
Yeah, like Kentucky summers were not bad.
Exactly. The house opening the bleach, that's better than black mold. I don't mess with that mold stuff. No. Got to go. Got to cut the whole corner of the room off and rebuild it. Send it out of there.
You're going to go find a contracting job somewhere then.
Shit, I can do the work. I can work on shit
I got to
like that.
find the money for the materials.
Just
you know
much I can build a drone,
now?
I'll build you a house.
That's what I tell everybody now. They're like, oh, can you do it? I'm like, oh, can you pay for it?
Yeah, right?
Like,
Oh, you good, Jim?
A lot of people can complete the project. It's funding the project that sucks.
All I was doing was blabbing about some props. I do have the this charger here, and you guys know I've been using this, and I
hold up. We never talked about my props.
Well, you didn't say nothing. You weren't hitting the corner.
Yeah, you did. You held your props up and said, "Chris, you're gonna try these."
Yeah, but nobody knows what they are.
Do we even care? Because it flies Martians. I mean.
You know what? Fuck the props. I don't even want to talk about it.
No, can we hear about your props?
No.
Your props? Tim said I could pay for it. 51466 all the way. I hear you. What is your motors? Ain't your
We're not discussing motors. We're listening and waiting patiently for Doc to tell us about his props.
No.
2206.5.
Up, Chris, and let Doc talk about his props.
All right.
Fuck the props. Ugh. Oh, Al, that's mean. You know you did. Anyway, I got some Gem Fan Super Lights 51 30s.
But are they super light?
They are super light. They're so light, they even cut out extra hub for me. Get on my level. What? This also has like the super thin hub too. I have my gripes about that.
Chris Riley in the house. Welcome, welcome. All right, let me take out the big screen now.
Yeah, you can.
So what's special about them props? What makes it feel good about the props to you?
So what's really
Hey, we better talk about
what?
This fucking guy's off the hook. I love it.
No. So the only reason I like them is they feel like a T-motor ultralight prop, but they're thicker in the blades instead of being thicker in the hub like the T-motors were, and they hold up better, and the yaw authority is nice.
Joe said, where hub?
But unlike the peanut butter and jellies that are also 3-inch pitch, these feel like they have ass behind them.
And what was the pitch again?
3.
I'd say, I don't know though, because they're longer than the 4.9 on the J37. Because I'm trying to think, all right, like, so I know what I liked off at J37. That was a 3.7 pitch. I'm thinking I did have to give it a little bit more throttle, to climb and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if the 3 pitch would just feel a little lazy. I'd have to probably change everything. We're going to know. I'm going to run a set this weekend.
Yeah. They don't feel weak at all.
But your motor's what? 20? No.
20.
I know, like, you're all 4S though. So I guess it's about right though, because a 2450 4S motor, roughly, I guess 6S, 17?
Yeah.
About the same, roughly, you would feel. I mean, obviously, besides the sag.
Yeah.
I'll put my chat back up there.
But no, if I had a peanut butter and jelly, like if I get 6S, I'll probably move over to PB&Js.
Gotcha.
Just because I feel like it's going to just compensate for the little extra oomph that the PB&Js have. Show that hub again.
Joe wants to see a hub.
So the hub is actually a dual-purpose hub where you can put it on the what is it called, the 1.5 millimeters, and they give you a little insert. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's an insert that goes inside of the propeller.
And that's for like where you got the popo things?
No. This isn't the popo. This is for the little toothpick motors.
Oh.
Where it has the 1.5 millimeter hole in it.
Oh, that makes sense now. I got you. Because yeah, you take there's you try to put the props on there to like real tight and try to shove them down on there.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get it to where I can get like inserted. I think it's like has one side that it's happy with inserting and the other side isn't. I can't get it in. We'll just pretend I put it in.
Trying to get interested in flying again. Well, as you can see, I have not stopped. I've been at it. I don't even know. I've learned so much about this now, this hobby. I love it, actually. Besides tuning, I'm starting to really learn about that now. Doc's getting me there a little bit more and more. He's got me listening to quads now and shit. But it's fun. Like I said, we're constantly.
Oh, now I got it inserted. But
oh, you got it?
Yeah,
All right,
that's what it
good.
looks like when it's inserted.
But is there? So it's still just a square.
No, but see the piece, it's like super reflective.
Yeah.
But see how it has the 2 holes on the top and bottom?
Oh, for the little screw.
Yeah, and then there's a hole in the center. It's really hard to see, but like,
I
yeah.
got you now. No, I thought you meant the So on some of the little 3-inch motors, it seems like the shafts for the regular props are kind of like real tight down on there. I didn't realize you meant the 2 little screws. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of hate props that go on like that too. They do it for lightness, I guess.
Joe said corners or stress risers will be interesting to see how they hold up.
He already
It's
knows
not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna say.
I know what I was getting into when I did it, but it's not that bad.
Oh, Eric, I meant to. Did you see my message, dude? With I'll be drone in the house. What's up, old man? Did you see? That's my old man. If you guys don't know, so he calls me kid. That's my old man. So Biden is in.
You might want to
Rehoboth.
make yourself big screen again, by the way. Just
No,
a FYI.
I like looking at you and watching the
Oh,
stuff
yeah?
on the wall. Yeah. So Biden is in Rehoboth, bro. You might want to maybe look into things before you drive all the way down to Bethany to do that shoot. He's doing a porn shoot in Bethany Sunday, so.
Nope.
You need drones for that? What type of angle are
Yeah,
you getting?
no, it's Pornhub's taking things to the next level.
So Josh is going.
Probably.
Okay.
If there was a porn shoot, Josh would definitely be
As long
there.
as that car's there.
With the dog. Oh man, y'all
I'm
crazy.
all out of coffee now.
I know, I need coffee.
We got the my girlfriend got me the Candy King creamer. I love it.
Oh, candy.
Yeah, I wanted the Reese cup creamer, but they didn't have it.
Troll FPVs here. Uh-oh.
And before you say anything, Crystal, I like creamer at night.
I was gonna say you drink your coffee black.
I always drink my coffee black, but if it is like night, I'll put creamer in it just to cool the coffee down quicker.
The Bayang X16. That was a different quad, wasn't
But
it?
you're not just putting creamer in, you're putting massive flavor in.
TFR is until Sunday 9 p.m.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I do it for the Candy Cane Crystal.
They did.
Yeah, that's more like it. You do it more for the flavor.
Oh, like my favorite is the Reese Cup one. Have you had the Reese Cup one?
No.
The shit.
I bet it was good. The Reese Cup. What we tried, we did the we did something. Was it we did almond joy?
Yeah, it was alright.
We did one of the candy bars. I think the almond.
I tried the almond joy because of the cinnamon being out. I usually do the Cinnabon.
So, did you want to talk about this a little bit?
Actually, I want to talk about something real quick. It's a hella good story now, and yes, we can go into that for sure.
Okay.
So you guys see, Eric said, I told it he was going to do a shoot. Eric's 107, so he does that stuff. And he had a house to shoot down in Bethany this weekend. So he was going down there to do that, but then he's also going to pick up his Hudson. And you guys probably like, what? Dude, Eric had got a call this week after 4 years of his Hudson 501S being gone. The fellow that helped him look for it 4 years ago calls him, and they found the drone.
Hold up. I haven't heard of. Can we start from the beginning? Because I think a lot of people are lost on this, including me.
Will Brown.
Ooh, my dear.
Can we start from the story from the beginning?
All right. So Eric, let me get the drone and I'll even show you the drone so you can have a perspective on what it looked like. All I'm saying to all my Hudson family out there, there's proof they don't go to China. Just saying. So this is what it was. It's just the Hudson 501S GPS bird. It actually has incredible power inside. This thing is pretty powerful. So Eric went up to a
Where
to
does the
Slaughter Beach,
battery go? Sorry.
right back here.
Oh, okay.
You
All right,
asked.
continue. I didn't mean to interrupt.
So Eric went to Slaughter Beach, Delaware, which is just swamp. Yeah, right. He sends that thing out there, and I mean, dude, from what he had on, you have to go to one of the whole story would be on his channel. Watch the whole thing happen. You know, it shows how far that thing's out there off the with the transmitter time. It was way out there. So anyway, something happens. It just falls out of the sky. Been gone for 4 years. They hunt out there. Well, when he lost it, he went and asked the people to help him look for it. Bumped into a guy named Dean. The guy helped him, let him on his property and all that stuff, look for it. They never had luck. So then they turn around and he got a call the other day. Obviously, a hunter that Dean knows found the drone. And then obviously Ding rang a bell. He remembers Eric. Kept his number in his phone 4 years later. That's a lot that goes with that story. Then for Eric to have the same number 4 years later, I know that's probably most people's like, oh, that's no worries. I just think about people change phones, change numbers. So that's crazy. So he's going to go pick it up Sunday and bring it home. Bless you. He's hoping to God the SD card is still in it.
The SD card is still in there. He just got off the phone with a guy.
Nice. Optimized drone in the house.
Optimize. I was about to say
What's up, Dan?
optimize.
But yeah. So that's. I mean, most would say, well, it's a GPS drone. Who cares? Blah blah blah. But that is an awesome freaking story. 4 years later, it's going to come back and then see what shape it's in. Will it fire up after 4 years of laying out in whatever?
If it fires up, we need to retire all our FPV quads and just start putting FPV cameras on those things.
Well, I happen to have, obviously, one as you see, and I have the Pro transmitter with it, so we are going to bind to Eric's with it to see if it doesn't fly.
I'm saying you gonna leave that hobby alone.
It's fine. It's got some rusted motors. Dana Stallion in the house. What? Welcome.
They might be old and require funky little hubs.
So his motors might not spin as free as these do, but
shoot,
this thing's fun to
really
fly.
Free.
Oh yeah, dude.
There's numerous people in here right now who have lost hubs.
Oh, dude, they have a bad record of when you take off, it goes
you might not get back.
And it just flies away. I mean, it goes. I kid you not. They have had so many people lose these things. And if Eric goes, I'm gonna take mine to Slaughter Beach and send that bitch until the moon, Jack. He did. I've sent mine out there. We're not gonna talk about out. You know.
I wonder if it free fell.
Hopefully the DVR shows all.
Oh, I want to see that now. Like,
and you know, Eric, if I know Eric, that was not a cheap DVR card in there. He always uses the top notch. So.
Oh Lord, Eric's planning on gutting it. And
yeah, like I think some of the most entertaining videos, and I know this is like people's like hopes and dreams getting crushed, but I love watching drones free fall. There's nothing better.
Will Brown says, still looking for the day we rip some packs at E-Drone. Where are you at, Will? I'm actually local to Eric as well.
Is that I think I know who that is. Is that the guy we were just talking about? Damn.
I thought so, kind of. When it.
Yeah. Because it's literally the same stupid googly eyes. Be more.
It's Ilbro. Okay.
Ilbro, yeah, Ilbro, and that's how I knew. Ilbro, we not flown, but drove RC cars together over at the carpet track.
He was
that's who I was talking about.
So where are you at? You're in what, Lower Delaware?
Look, he even spaced it out for you all.
Ilbro. Okay, dude, no, that's cool. That's a good name. That's why I was seeing the Will Brown. I'm like, I never met you, but Doc has told me about you. And I'm like, come in and said, Doc. I'm like, Will Brown. Like, you know, Will Brown. Like, some of that's, It was almost there. He said, "Oh, you still live in Beemore? Okay." Because who said he moved to Northern Delaware?
I thought he did because he was in chat in the Delaware
I got you.
Discord. So I was like, oh, is Ilbro in Delaware now?
Oh, we can definitely let you know when we come up that way, though, Ilbro.
Yeah, and I when winter kind of kicks in and it's getting a little touchy on some of the weekends for flying drones, I'll probably be at the track again.
I'm gonna go up there with you one time. Check it out. I might not run. I might just be there to support you. But that's awesome. I didn't know if it was Eric's talking to. Who is that, Eric? Someone in Western Maryland, and it comes down this way. I didn't know if that's who it was too. Like I said, our local game is starting to pick up, and I like it.
Hold up, I feel like my wall is slacking. Real quick, let me just collect all the drones and put them on the wall, so it looks like I actually have one.
Just put all the Martians up there.
Hey, you don't gotta go putting stuff on the wall because Ilbro's here now, bro. Come on
Heck
now.
yeah, man.
He's like, look at what I told you, what I'm into. Got his kitty cat laying up on the bed. Meow.
Which one? Oh, that one.
I don't see the little.
I think the little one's put away right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's a troublemaker. It'll try to eat every single wire in the world.
Frank, welcome. The Tank RC.
I don't know where I'm gonna like stick all of them. I don't have enough hooks.
I say you don't have no hooks. Well, you can 3D print some now.
Oh yeah, you're right. Ooh. Oh, that one doesn't even stick up on the wall. Anyway, here's all of them. Bloop. That was yours.
Oh, mine?
Yeah, yours just fell.
He lets one hit the ground. Aliens? What is wrong with him? That's all right. It can take it. Just twist the antenna around the mount. It'll work.
Try and get it like hung up on there or something. There we go.
Chris, no, there was no major damage to the X-Class at all. It was a soft hit. I actually went ahead and powered it up earlier today and just started motors. Everything's fine in it. It was just
Bro, hold up. You know I do AutoCAD. I'm not getting anything off of Thingiverse. If it's being printed, I made it.
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
He does. He does. He's actually he is our local designer. He's literally done so much shit for me. Me and him get into so much shit together.
That's for sure.
But it'd be nice, man. Get up and rip with you. I watched a couple of your videos. You fly with someone else too. I saw you at a ballpark.
Man, I think that's literally like right beside the RC car track. I think it's at the school, literally like right across the road.
My bad.
He said Cecil College would be a good place to meet up. And that's where we went with Edro.
Was it? Oh, dude, is that the one spot, Eric? Yeah, because that's right for Baltimore. That's not really that far across.
An hour from here.
Oh, dude, we definitely gotta meet up. So, they're talking about they're talking about the freaking place we went to.
Isn't that what I just said?
I'm telling Doc though, he
heard that.
He doesn't know Cecil College. This guy's gonna be like, have we ever been there?
Have we been to Cecil? I'm not sure. Like,
dude,
the one with the kitty cats with the big opening in the center.
The kitty cats.
The dumpster.
The dope college.
Oh, the dumpster kitties. Yeah.
No, see, he understands.
We need a better place for that. I'm gonna call it the Double R place. It does look like something they would fly, right?
I guess, yeah.
I know Cecil, he says. Dude, we gotta do that then. We gotta set that meetup up. Shit, we can bring some RC cars and run down through there too. They have parking lot. Yeah. I've been telling everybody about the Max, dude. Like,
oh yeah, my Max.
Everyone says something about an RC truck. I'm like, go buy the Max. This guy.
There it is. It's hanging on the other side right there.
Yeah, we all were up there together, Ilbro. Doc ripped it. You didn't post nothing from there, did you?
I haven't posted shit.
I posted like from there.
2 years.
Eric posted from there. That place is nice. I actually destroyed I think all my quads I took there. Ripped the motors off. That's when I was on Zings though. I'm way past that. I'm good now.
You're all air now. You're not doing the car thing.
What?
Bro, I thought like because he got big in the cars, he bought like a nice 4-wheel drive buggy off. I want to say Slim Shady. And
Man, getting an FPV now. He's
then
like,
he bought a 2-wheel drive.
Double A said, speaking of printing, I need to commission someone to print me a few Insta360 Go 2 mounts. Speaking of printing,
I will accept
if
the
you guys
job.
didn't see,
I got a new one.
Yeah, there's a new printer in the house.
Yeah. So
You sold it all, man. Come on.
I got an Ender 3. I had an ANIT A8, which is this guy. So I give Doc one of these. So he's gonna get in some printing now. He's gonna put some TPU on them aliens. And this is the
Oh, you built 2 new ones. I thought you bought one off of them.
And then this is the Ender. You guys see, I actually did build it. I got a build video that's gonna come out of it. I have not. I'm still messing with this magnetic bed. This thing is. I think we're gonna go ahead and just scrap the thing underneath of it, and we're gonna do the right thing. Blue painters tape it, and I have no problem sticking. So, yepers, I can definitely get that done for you, Double A. If not, I know people that can. No doubt. I'm surprised you don't have a printer. Every
Who?
pilot needs a printer.
Who doesn't have a printer?
Double A.
Oh.
I swear it's fun to have. They are really fun. Now this guy is only and I got first
CNC
of all,
machines are where it's at though.
one day, give me room. So I got why Eric's still in here. A big thanks to him, Crystal, and my son for that printer. They straight shocked the shit out of me with that. My one went down. I give Doc. It was a brand new one too. Maybe 10 prints on it. The board or something just stupid with it. It won't heat the bed. So my other one I had, it was forever. Like I had that thing probably 3 years I think printing on it, and probably more than that. And the motherboard just went dead on that, so we can understand that. So the Ender now it's just about dialing it in. And Brian, Mystery D that was in here, he was helping me with some settings and stuff. It's just a different machine for me. It's just a matter of me taking the time, and I've got so much going on right now. I can't just go printer. So that's where I'm at with it. I probably won't do a glass top because it's tough to print on glass.
I thought glass was the shit.
It is the shit, but it's slippery too when you print. So like this bed is like real slick, and that's my problem.
So what do you mean by slippery? Because I was about to buy a glass top for the one you gave me.
Don't buy a glass top. Just go to the local dollar store and get you a piece of glass paint and put on. So you have to. See how shiny that is? That is literally hard to get a print to stick to. Now I say hard, but I did do it. I did make the prints work. I printed the benchy. Let me show you guys this. This was my first test print when I was done with it. I printed the benchy. Thought it turned out right good. It's probably not going to show the detail because it's probably so bright. Let me get closer maybe. But you can see the detail in there if it stopped blurring up. Turned out pretty good, no stringing. Got a little bit of something going on the bottom there, but that's about it. So then that was the first PLA print. Took me like 3 tries to knock it down. Then I did a TPU print. I mean, that turned out good. I can't complain about that.
The layers look really clean.
Yeah, it does real good. Like I said, a matter of getting it to stick to this bed. And that's about it with me. Other than that, I got pretty much the settings. You can see the settings are pretty good. And that's the default more or less. I've changed like a few things in Cura. Like the overhang. I think that was it. I didn't really change much on that. But that's just a matter of that. Like I said, dialing it in, taking time, and just throwing my face at it. I just got builds and stuff on the table going on. I actually got to go check the mail.
What's a super nano whoop?
Super nano whoop?
Is it smaller than a tiny whoop? Is there such thing?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Oh, bro, that's what I said, bro. I said, look, I'm just trying that new magnetic bed because it's brand new, right? I said, I'm only gonna give it a couple more tries, and then we gonna take that and get it off of there, and we gonna go to old Trusty. Old Trusty gonna get the prints on there.
I thought you used like a stick of like wax or something and like rubbed it on those beds.
You can do wax. You can do hairspray. I had it. Here it is. I had hairspray in here.
Yes, he stole
To give it a
hairspray.
shot in the middle. The Ender is a very well. You'll notice with 3D print, anybody does print, right? So your Z comes down, your bed comes up, right? So you think just you just coming down and putting that piece of paper between there and leveling it. Well, yes and no. I've learned with the ANITs, right? There is a happy place it likes to be as far as the everything on that. It's setting the Z hop, the whole everything for that switch. It's a happy place to find it, and I haven't found that yet with my Ender.
Oh, okay.
Look at that cat. That cat is just tearing down.
Oh no! Ah, look, leave the microphone alone. No.
Get him, Jenny.
Look, play with the strings. Strings. No. Look, string, hair, something. God.
Look, he's got built-in toys. That's why the cat likes him.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, terrible.
Oh man, that's funny.
Krista, why do we never see Russell anymore?
Russell was into his own thing.
Russell's working constantly.
That's for sure. That's official.
When he's not working, he's either with his fiance, talking to his fiance, or hanging out with his guys, or in his room.
He's always home when I'm home, though. He misses his cuddles.
Him and Doc's always Mr. Cuddles.
He was playing video games.
You said no paper only gets you close. IMO. You still need to find true offset. IMO test prints. Okay. Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it. Here he is, Chris.
Riley, so why we never see Riley? Look, he has to actually duck to be on full camera now.
Yeah. It damn sure did. Thanks to E-Drone and these guys here. They're like, Eric's like, hold off on getting that board. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at it now, man. It's like I can get that Rep Rap one, or I can get the
Have we like
Chinese.
thought about the Hawk booties yet, or the Hawk fist and everything that I've done? Stop.
I have not tried to print none of that yet. That's why I need to get this thing sticking and get it going, because we definitely gotta get that going. So props off. What you up to, brother? Just got home from
Fish fry.
Fish fry. Oh. Ooh. I'm allergic to iodine, but I'll eat some fish. Like I said, tonight I just wanted to. I had a million reasons why not to go live, but then I was like, man, I'm going to do it. I kind of needed that. So. Yeah, I didn't do it last week, so I was like, I kind of needed, like, to get away from that room and that whole everything going on there for replacing that faucet. So it was good.
You should have told me, man. I'd have been over and helping you.
I knew you would have. It was all good. Like I said, just a matter of getting it all dry and getting all that. You want to get all that mold stuff.
And unfortunately for us, that's the second leak we found this week.
Yeah, actually, second leak.
Not the first. The second.
So what is it? Is it CPVC or is it PEX?
It's all. I got all that taken care of. It wasn't the pipe leaking. It was the faucet. Like, okay, when they you know how they just screw them on the back of the faucets?
Yeah.
Well, they never screwed it up tight, so the whole time, obviously, it's been had a constant drip. Nothing like spraying all over the place, just that constant little drip that you find.
Oh, what's its name? Nugget. I didn't come up with it, I swear.
What?
Nugget.
Nugget?
Yep.
Nugget.
Stop biting me.
I knew you would have, Tim.
Oh my God, you're just trying to be a pain, and I'm trying
to
grab you.
Other than that, I get the printer right, because I do want to get it right. These guys, they threw their money at it, and I got to get her working instead of just leaving it set.
Nugget.
Nugget. It's always attacking Doc. Every time I'm talking to him, he's like, he was actually messing with the 7-inch the other day, and it was gnawing on the antenna.
I know, he was like trying to eat everything. It's like,
cat enough.
He is active.
She.
Yeah,
Male cats are not allowed in my house.
Okay, so the nugget is not from what I was thinking then.
I don't know. My girlfriend's like has the most generic. Like her other cat is Fluffy.
Gotcha.
At least like mine's Squirt and Crazy Eye. Like I got like dumb names.
Where's Crazy Eyes?
Yeah.
And he says her names are crazy.
Yeah, like. Well, no, because like so Squirt was just like super tiny and still is like really small. Crazy Eye, when she was born, fucking like one eye was like woo, and the other eye was like yeah.
Yep. Don't forget the
I love his descriptions.
Eric doesn't do them every Saturday because it's his work's picked up on him. But check out Send It Saturday with E-Drone. He's got a good guest coming on the 14th. Sunday, never mind. It changed. It flip flops back and forth.
Send It Sunday.
Send It Sunday now. So we're the 14th. They're gonna be Send It Sunday. And if I'm not crazy, I don't want to say who it is, but it's gonna be a good one.
It's a guest.
Somebody I've always thought was cool. No, not Doc.
Oh, speaking of Crazy Eye,
It just goes through the door.
I'm
Hello.
gonna have to like chuck this one because the other one will eat it.
And he's chucking
Oh.
cats.
And that's Erin. She's the one she keeps Doc straight, or tries
Yeah.
to anyway.
This is Crazy Eye. She's shy. She don't like showing her face.
But are her eyes crazy?
No, they'd like
they're like
straighten
Brian
back
Craig?
up after a while. She can't meow anymore though. She just makes these like weird creak noises.
That's how our one cat is. She's like. "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
Yeah, this one's like ah. It sounds like something. She's dying every time she attempts to meow. What? It does.
Uh-oh, you did get a 3D printer props off? Nice. Yeah, I was just talking. I just had some issues with mine. I just got the Ender 3 Pro. Now I got to dial it in and get it all to that happy place. I say that, but I'm just trying to show that magnetic bed that I know more than it knows. It's winning now. So I've tried probably, and I'll tell you what I've tried. I've tried their test print, their dog and cat. They put the bed down to 45. I think that's just a bit too low, though. I think their settings are off on that. So I got to try to run some. I want to try to run that foot, the hawk foot or hook or hand, because if I get one of them knocked out on there, and that's what it is too, getting it printed and just start printing. Don't change filament. Just print whatever you want to. Just act like you just got into 3D printing and just stack all kind of toys up in the corner. Looks like squiggly eyes or whatever that his name is.
She just shoved a claw in my thigh.
Wow.
Yeah. You can go outside now. Scoot.
No, Tim, they cannot. Your truck with, I don't know, probably with the, and I know with the A-Knit it won't be able to. See, my A-Knit had two Z rods, two Z stepper motors. Axis. Well, no, it's two motors, and it drove together. So the Ender only has the one, and it drives up and down. So yeah, it's different. That's the only thing with it with me, like different. What is the so I saw you said SOVO Solvo 01, I guess. Solvo. I'm probably saying it wrong. I print TPU MPLA. Yo, you print TPU MPLA with zero heat on the bed? What? That is amazing.
What are you doing? Like covering a layer of super glue on the bed real quick?
No, I know there are people that do that. They do print
Really?
with no heat on the bed.
So what do they just have a super hot nozzle?
I guess I don't even know. Like I've been into it. Like I said, I'm a Thingiverse guy. I'm with you on that. Thingiverse is amazing if you have a printer, but I don't know. Like, what is the? I guess I don't even know the benefits of doing it on a hot or cold bed. Best thing so far, new claw. Oh, you got a new claw for the rescue drone? I'm actually building E-Drone one. We're gonna get it done. Come shortly here. We got a servo set up onto it. I was almost sure. I told him to check out your channel. I remember how you had the rescue claw and you had that long piece in between so the claw didn't get all tangled up. I thought that was really cool. Wipe it down. He said wipe it down with alcohol first and go with it. TPU 215, PLA 220. Damn. Boss mode. Things don't get my attention. Oh, Sniper Ghost Warrior, Chris, good game.
Now I don't use 3D printed stuff, so like the 3D printing will not be for drones at all.
Unfortunately, no, I'm kidding. I'm just glad, like I said, I would have had 3 of them sitting here then. It's like I don't need that many, and I know you said before you had in mind to do something with one, so I was
Well, I
like,
want to build a combat robot, and I've stated it many times, and I'm gonna freaking do it once. Damn it!
I can't wait for you to do it because I'm gonna be like,
It's
I
going to
might want
be
to do
like
one with
it's
you.
not going to be
So
like
we can battle.
all PLA or TPU. It's going to be a lot of carbon fiber, like for the main skeleton, and then like the plastic is just going to be kind of the walls of it.
I got you. If it's nothing like too extreme, like you're gonna stick a whole shit ton of money, and I definitely would print one too and
Oh,
do it.
I'm not. Like my goal is
We can
less
go
than
have battle in the
150
parking lot
bucks.
and shit.
Because I have the receivers, I have the motors, I just need to get the ESCs, and they actually make a board to control the wheels and everything.
Okay, so it's not really that much involved. I mean, it is. I'm saying, but not like a whole bunch of shit to get
No.
things. And I know to use stepper motors, right?
Well, just for no, like in reality, they'll use brush motors for the wheels, and then they use a brushless for the weapon. So in a lot of them, we'll use a mini quad motor for the weapon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because a mini
We haven't
quad
had
motor
those.
doesn't need gearing.
That makes sense. That
In
would.
most, and then they'll gear the brush motors. That's the only thing they'll gear.
Got run to the micro center. He says, "Don't buy iFlight 20x20 stacks." Yeah, that's. They kind of know that here already. The iFlight, they're okay. They're stacks though. I have run into so much with those. I got one of Technique's quads here, and it's just not. It's the motor 4 just acting crazy. It warms up. What's crazy is he's got the same motor, so I took one motor off of another quad just to process eliminate. Put it on there, got their throttle, pop it, bow, 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 bow. Did about 6 times, then it went bow, and roll on the ground like what? So something with that ESC is not right on that thing.
So what is it? Just like literally overheating one motor?
Starts to get hot, yes. It will start to get that
And
motor
it's
hot.
just out of one side, I guess. Just
Yeah,
that,
you
like,
can fly it around. So you can fly it around.
Yeah.
No worries. You can roll it. It's just when you don't throttle pop it and then try to catch yourself with that throttle. Then it just goes and rolls out of the sky. It's weird. Real weird. I tracked it all the way down, flashed it, resoldered everything. I mean, everything that you could possibly try to do, process, eliminate. And it just still comes down to something with that ESC. Did BL Heli settings, flashed it BL Heli.
That's interesting.
It is. And that's, unfortunately, iFlight stuff it's not the first time. And their 16x16 stuff is really, really fragile. I mean,
so I wanted to ask you about the stack or whatever you have in that 7-inch. What is that?
that is the Diatone Mamba.
Okay, well the USB on it sucks.
Why?
Because I have to hold the USB in a weird ass angle and then like keep my thumb on it while I'm dicking with it on Betaflight.
No, it'll set itself. Just wiggle it around. It's just conformal coded in there.
Oh.
That's before I knew. So
Come on, man. God damn,
no,
I wonder
you
why it
can
was so
plug it in and
jank.
kind of just pull it out just a little bit. It'll set right there. You don't have to hold it.
Yeah.
I've had
Because
it.
like I was having trouble with it. Like first off, I thought I had a bad USB, so I'm like running through all my USB cords, and I'm like,
I got you.
like
All
damn,
right,
and I just like the trick was holding my thumb down.
Has some news. I know she's got some news because Tim was ready to whoop her butt. She did not do that news last week.
Come on.
It was her fault we were not live last week. I got to admit this. But it's a good reason why. She had a Google meeting for something she is into. I guess she can talk about it. I don't know what to say and what not to say about it. How painted that?
I think he's talking about his Facebook page. Check it out. Second post down.
I am. That's what I grab my phone. I literally start running my mouth. I got Facebook on my phone now. I'm moving up. Let me find him here.
Double A, you might want to go home if you're bringing up Zings. This is not the Zing community anymore. The
Remove
NoobTube
that
is.
guy. Get him out.
Yeah, like, first off, I've never even touched a Zing. I am, like, right now, Lumineer. But, and Chris has dumped Zings. He's, not doing Zing anymore. He's going to Emacs. And Emacs is holding up.
They have been. I cannot deny that, guys.
I'm not
So
mad. Like, they sound good. They're flying good. Like, and I literally seen you take a crash that I know damn well you'd have popped 2 Zings off of.
what did I? So Eric has told a couple people, what did I do to that gank frame this past?
Oh, you were just absolutely evil to it. I felt bad for the drone. I was like, dude, just like, I felt so bad. And then you had a GoPro in it at the same time, and I'm like, at least take the GoPro out.
I was in a parking lot with this guy here, and I actually sold 2 frames for him after them beatings. I'll get you there. I'm sorry. So this guy here, you guys don't know, and we're just gonna do the plug on Gank real quick. This is Gank multi-rotors. This is the Mutiny V2 prototype, and I have been running this thing. When I say running it, I have been running this thing. This thing has been so far amazing. Have not broke nothing. I thought, where was it? On my one arm.
English is that?
I don't know what kind of English is that. It's just go with what I go. It's Chris. So I thought I got lucky, right? I was like, I think I finally cracked it. And it was just a dent. So I was at a tree this weekend. The tree was in the middle of a parking lot. Yeah, I was at a tree.
Okay.
Okay, me and Tree was
It's
talking.
like a bush.
Oh, bush, yeah, more or less. A tall ass
There's
bush,
a
too.
big difference in bushes
So-
and trees.
So it had one of these deals on it, right? All kind of just scraggle up here, and this beautiful limb stuck off like this, right? Like, power loop. You know the parking curbs you pull up to and you come to the convenience store? Imagine those, right? You ever kicked one of those? They hurt. It hurts on quads, too. I bashed this thing. What, defeat Faradoc probably 14, 15 times, maybe?
Now hold up, a parking curb like those were rubber at that place.
He ruins it for me. Were they rubber for real?
Yeah, they were.
I was wondering why I never freaking broke that GoPro on those, because I hit it many a time, dude. I was like,
Yeah, they were the rubber parking curbs.
You just really seriously deflated him.
I don't even want
I'm
to talk about it
sorry.
anymore.
Oh, that's funny.
So anyway, I do know that that asphalt underneath that was hard, and it was real asphalt.
That was real asphalt. That was no play
We beat the
art.
snap out of this. I just kept coming up, woo, trying to power loop that thing. When I tell y'all the 2306 with the 51466, trust me. I've actually went out in the field with these things. This isn't a Crowley story, you know. I went out in the field with these things, fully charged battery. I punched it, boom! I was like, space station. I had to throttle back down, but I was like, I'm getting in trouble up there. So yeah, these powerful. So I was hammering it. Okay, we did break a prop.
Yeah, barely. I was dumbfounded you didn't break a prop the entire time. I was
But
like, holy
anyway, all jokes
crap.
aside, just hammered it. After about the 8th time, I was like, video's ugly, so I probably did something at VTX.
And hold up, you're not giving the full story. Literally, if he missed, he would fucking full throttle into the concrete. Like, just, oh, I missed? All right, full throttle. Let's see what we hit.
Wham! I did do that. I did leave that out. So, just straight hammering it and hammering it and hammering it. And then when I come back, my freaking VTX, you see the MMCX through there, right?
Yeah.
Sticking out the quad. So that's how I had video, just whatever the VTX was putting out with no antenna hooked to it. So then we come back over. I come back over and land. I said, all right, one more last time. Whack, whack, and smacked it right into the ground. It didn't knock an arm loose. It didn't delam an arm. I mean, nothing. I am real impressed with this machine so far. You can see the props took a little bit of a beating, but go get ganked. This is a $68 frame, and yes, I'm sponsored by OD, and Gank is part of that, but I paid full price for mine, so I can talk trash and beat the snap out of it.
And you
He's
know what's
going to,
crazy is where I thought the weak points would be.
they're
Nothing.
now.
No,
Right.
I thought I was like, man, I like in my head because I was there when Chris got the package and we're opening it up, and I'm like, that's a weak point in my opinion. That's a weak point. Then he sits there and destroys it or attempts to at least, and it's like,
A
oh well,
proto
nothing broke, not even where I thought it would.
Birdman, a prototype is something that is still in the works. Like it's out there and it's out in its testing stages, more or less. So Gank was like, man, I want you to run one because I see you run them Apexes, and I hammer my Apexes. I'm hard on them. For me to run this thing, I was real impressed this weekend. For one, I did not break nothing on it. I did not delam nothing on it. And I did not rip a motor off. That's impressive. Not to beat iFlight and Zing up, but I would not have probably gotten 4 attempts at what I did before I would have kicked the Zing off my frame. And Doc flies with me every weekend. Doc, you like that? Doc flies with me every weekend, and he can prove to you exactly what I'm saying. I've done 4 screws. I've done ratchet them in like you're a mechanic. I've done just run them up with Loctite on. I've done 2 screws, 3 screws, aluminum screws, steel screws. I've done just about everything you could, and it just still gets ripped off. So
I have line of sight seen
get
this
that.
man have a quad hit the ground and catapult one Zing off and the other one barely hanging on. Like it was beautiful. I never like it was literally a quadcopter trebuchet.
I'm trying to find. I guess he said second one down. I'm still trying to find the props thing. I'm not lying. Is that the FPV thing? But anyway, I gotta let Chris over here and get news. I feel her staring at me in the back.
Yeah, I hear.
After he told you guys 20 minutes ago, yeah, it's time for news.
I saw we.
And he still won't get up. You don't need to apologize. He's the chair hog over here. I mean, he is.
No, I'm looking.
wheels.
Chris said when my son is ready to fly, we will start flying together again. I'm like, huh? Cool beans. But anyway, yes, time for news. There you go.
You sure?
Yeah.
You positive?
I'm not positive. Depends on what I'm positive for. COVID, no. Full of shit, maybe.
Quite possibly.
Scorpion.
News.
I thought Doc did it. I was like, he is on point tonight.
No, Doc didn't do it. So, guys, in drone news, drone delivery service is set for takeoff in Reno. Reno, Nevada, a local aerospace company, is counting down for takeoff with drone deliveries. Flirty, a drone service company, and Mesa Airlines are hoping this will boost Reno's economic growth. Could the future of Reno have hundreds of drones flying around dropping food off at your home? Matthew Sweeney, founder and CEO of Flirty, says yes. He's in partnership with Mesa Airlines, who operates airplanes under United and American Airlines brand. He said Flirty and Mesa have been testing the delivery service from across Reno from places like 7-Eleven. They chose this city after discovering the potential in aviation here. We have based the design of our drones from an engineering perspective, the testing of our drones from a flight operations perspective, and the production of our drones from manufacturing and quality assurance perspective in Reno. The founder and CEO also says graduates from UNR drones program were tapped to help this idea come alive. Their goal is to expand it across the country. They're joining a growing list of unmanned delivery services targeting customers, including Wing and Walgreens in North Texas. When the drones are flying, the pilots are kind of looking at a map, kind of like air traffic control, where there's dots on the map. However, this technology has long been criticized as a growing threat to food delivery jobs. Sweeney assures these people with entry-level positions at his company will have room to grow. For those who want to increase their skill set and move into engineering and next-generation technology, at Flirty, we actually have paid education for our employees. He adds people should also see delivery service take off before the end of the year. The company would not say what business will be using it, but you can sign up online to be put on a wait list for this service. Who knows, guys? We've talked about it for a long time. A long, long time. Now, it's going to be possible in Reno to have one of those chili cheese dogs, one of them 7-Eleven Slurpees, dropped by drone at your house. I'm going to be a little jelly. I'm not even kidding. Nachos with cheese, hit the app, have it delivered, go outside, there it is. Come on. Don't chase the drones. In other news, I know, Doc's like, why not? Canada hospitals are using drones to carry lungs for transplant. The 15.5 kilogram or 34-pound carbon fiber unmanned...
That's the quadcopters we need to be shooting down. Organs are so expensive.
This is what I get. He wants to shoot lungs out of the sky. In Bromont, Canada, in the dark of night, probably why, a drone takes off from Toronto Hospital rooftop, the hum of its motors barely audible above the bustling sounds of the cars and pedestrians below in Canada's largest metropolis. On its maiden flight, with a bird's eye view of the city's glistening skyline as it glides over apartments, shops, and office towers, this drone is carrying a precious cargo. Human lungs for transplant. Right, Tim? I hope they took a deep breath. The 15.5 kilogram, or in our terms, 34-pound carbon fiber unmanned electric drone purpose-built by Quebec-based Unither Bioelectronics flew just 1.2 kilometers or 0.75 miles from Toronto's Western Hospital on the city's west side to the roof of downtown Toronto General Hospital. The trip at the end of September took less than 10 minutes. It was automated, but kept it under the watchful eye of engineers and doctors. The drone delivery transplant of transplant lungs marked a global first, according to the company, but a similar flight in April of 2019 delivered a kidney to a U.S. hospital in the state of Maryland.
You gotta eat.
Happen to remember bringing that to you guys in Drone Network News.
they bring us a lung?
No, they delivered a kidney in 2019 to Maryland.
That's what we're shooting down, Chris. Kidneys. Oh, I didn't say anything.
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised you
Capturing.
don't want to power loop the lung.
We're just re-delivering them.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Holding it
Yeah.
hostage?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. On the Toronto General's Hospital
money.
rooftop, the drone was met by a surgical team that whisked the package inside and successfully transplanted the lungs into a waiting patient, saving the life of a 63-year-old man who'd been diagnosed with pulmonary fibrosis. The patient, by happenstance, was an engineer himself who expressed excitement to the local media about receiving organs delivered by a drone. 2 days later, in addition to allowing him to breathe again, he was reportedly well enough to attend via video link his daughter's wedding. We've proven a very important point. That it's possible to do this safely and that you can fly a drone in the middle of downtown Toronto.
I could do that anyway.
Yeah,
ATRC!
we could do that, but you'd probably get your ass in a lot of trouble and possibly even arrested. But that's the thing, guys. They're actually proving that, guess what? If you fly quote unquote responsibly, you're not hurting anything. Yes,
They're just trying to catch me flying nerdy.
yes, we're not transporting organs via our drone, but I mean,
Paul said they taste good with some steak and a pie.
no, I know. There you go with your kidneys. I know. Do we just need to stick a little black box under the drone and say that it's delivering something? Because the drone carried a refrigerated black container which maintains the organ's thermal perimeters so that the organ is viable for transplantation. The successful flight, which required advanced approvals from health and civil air navigation authorities, followed dozens of test runs, as well as modifications, for example, to prevent radio frequency interference in a densely populated sea. In the event of a failure during flight, you can't just say, oops, I dropped your lung. Sorry about your luck. It doesn't quite work that way.
Sorry, bro. I had to be mid-rip and power loop this. Woo! Knife edge. Yeah. Oh,
Somebody
we
plug
lost the
in.
package. The payload's gone. Huh?
A ballistic parachute was also installed that would deploy and gently bring the drone and organs package to the ground.
Ruined it all.
They had to think ahead of you guys. I think they've been watching the Drone Network lately. Transplant organs are normally flown to airports, if in between cities, and transported by car to hospitals. Using a drone between the hospitals is a more direct route and saves time by avoiding heavy car traffic. Now, the issue is really, how do you scale this up to make it available to patients all over the world? A lung transplant specialist describing lungs as the most fragile of all organs to preserve and transplant. This innovation has filled him with pride, makes him partner in the project. Cardinal believe that the future is very positive for this type of technological advancement. Guys, once again, drones in the good.
See you, Chris. Thanks for stopping in.
Have a good night, Chris. Speaking of DJI, as Michael McReynolds brought up earlier, guys, I can't let this one slide. In breaking news, if you have not heard, DJI has released its new flagship Mavic drones, the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 3 Cine. A little pricey. One of the most anticipated drone releases is finally out. And actually, it's 2 drones. Today, DJI has released the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 3 Cine. There are a few big headline features shared between both of the new drones. But let's start with the one reserved for the $4,999 Mavic 3 Cine. The Cine model is capable of filming Apple ProRes 422 HQ footage at 5.1K up to 50 FPS, and it has a built-in, but not user replaceable 1 terabyte SSD.
Crowley already has this thing, so you guys got to go check out Mr. Crowley's channel.
The cheaper $2,199 Mavic 3
Ouch.
doesn't, as in does not, come with ProRes or a built-in SSD, but shares the same dual camera system powered by the 4.3 CMOS sensor.
It is serious looking.
Both drones are capable of filming in 4K at up to 120 frames per second, capturing 20 megapixel photos. In addition to the main 24mm lens, there is also a hybrid zoom lens capable of 28x digital zoom. In focal length terms, that equates to 162 millimeters at f4.4. Both drones have batteries rated for 46 minutes of flight time, which is a significant upgrade over the Mavic 2's 31-minute battery, or the Mavic 2S Mavic Air 2S and 2S, which were at 34 and 31 minutes respectively. One charge. The 2 drones are successors to DJI's Mavic 2 Pro and Mavic 2 Zoom, released in 2018, which also introduced the first Hasselblad camera to be used in DJI after it acquired a majority stake in that said company in 2017. But since 2018, we really haven't seen much of that Hasselblad branding in the DJI products until today. And just like in 2018, DJI is including that Hasselblad natural color solution, which promises incredibly natural colors straight out of its camera. But if you don't want that built-in color profile, the Mavic 3 is also capable of filming footage in 10-bit D-Log for more control over color in post-processing. In addition to ProRes encoding, you can all shoot in standard H.264 and H.265 profiles, but there is no HDR video on this drone.
No.
Aside from all of the camera improvements, DJI
Josh,
has also upgraded its autonomous features for the Mavic 3. Just like its predecessor, the Mavic 3 also shares omnidirectional obstacle sensing, except the sensors are now capable of detecting objects even 200 millimeters, 650 feet away, compared to that 20 millimeter or 65 feet before. I've always found the sensor to be a bit too sensitive, so now I'm curious how that's going to act when it's actually near objects. That's going to be interesting. But that extra reach does enable some new improvements. Advanced RTH, return to home for all of us, APAS 5.0 and Active Track 5.0. Advanced Return to Home helps the drone plan out a more intelligent route on its way back to its launching position. And the APAS 5.0 does exactly that, except when you're the one operating the drone. Active Track 5.0, which won't be available on release,
Looks so bulky and dancing.
promises great improvement over tracking and following subjects, such as the ability to fly in any direction while following a subject and taking advantage of the visual sensors on the camera body to continue tracking subjects if they go out of frame.
Sounds like it's loaded.
Both drones also come with the updated versions of DJI's proprietary transmission technology, OcuSync 3 Plus, which promises 15 kilometers of range in ideal conditions and 1080p at 60 frames per second live feed transmission to your smartphone or controller. If you're interested in buying this drone, there are 3 bundles to choose from. The standard version, which includes the drone, carrying strap, remote control, charger, a set of extra props, and a joystick. It's going to cost you $2,199. The Fly More combo adds 2 additional batteries, a charging hub, 4 sets of props, a carrying case that also transforms into a backpack, and a set of ND filters, ND 4, 8, 16, and 32. The Fly More package
Hold your pocket.
is going to cost you $2,999. And y'all sitting down? The final bundle is that Cine Premium combo, which means
Oh, this one's really hefty.
you won't be able to buy the Cine version of the Mavic 3 without spending more money on the accessories that come with it. Not an option. You have to get the entire package, including a completely brand new DJI RC Pro. It's a remote controller similar to the DJI Smart Controller that features a built-in bright screen. The Cine Premium combo also includes an additional set of ND filters, the ND 64, 128, 256, and 512, that you won't find in that Fly More combo. Again, that Cine Premium combo bundle is going to cost you $4,999. And all 3 bundles
Wow.
are available to order starting today.
Who's ordering? Wow, that is huge. Woo.
Guys, this is big news. Bigger than DJI coming out with $5,000 drones. If you're anywhere near Oregon, travel anywhere near Oregon, ears up. Oregon state parks are considering new rules for takeoff and landing of drones at state parks along the coast.
Nice.
In Salem, Oregon, the Oregon Parks and Recreation Department has formed a committee to begin the process of amending, ding, 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 there's a big word there, amending the Oregon administration rules guiding takeoff and landing of drones in state parks and along the ocean shore.
Nice. Hopefully it'll go onwards.
A rule advisory committee is going to meet virtually Wednesday, November 10th. Next Wednesday, guys. to review and discuss proposed changes to administrative rules. The agency intends to create rules to provide clarity needed for drone pilots, hobbyists, and the general public to know where drone takeoff and landing is allowed and prohibited within a state park and along the ocean shore. The committee is also going to discuss any financial or economic effects the proposed rules are going to have on businesses, governments, and the public. Here's the key to this. The meeting starts at 9 a.m. and is open to the public. Anyone wishing to view the public meeting needs to register. After the committee review, the rule will open for public comment. Details are going to be posted on the proposed OPRD rules page. Guys, that's an opportunity. If you live anywhere in, near, or travel to, around Oregon and enjoy those state parks, why not be heard? We don't hurt a thing. Yes, I get it that state parks usually protect wildlife. I get it. I get it that there are stupid people out there who do not know how to properly avoid wildlife, shall we say. I get it. But if you give them an area and you let them know, hey, yeah, you can fly here, what's it going to hurt? Might even bring you more money to your state park. Think about it. You keep telling us we can't. If you start saying, yeah, here's a space, you can, things might change. And who knows, yeah, homie Paul, crashing might even be allowed there.
Crashing better be allowed.
He said, is crashing allowed? I'm good at that.
I'm good at that too.
See, I wanted to rip Montezuma's Castle today, state park. Some of the greatest things are in state parks, and some of the greatest state parks are free.
I like Digi because you don't
Some aren't.
You don't have to be in the park to fly it. You get to be outside the park.
You didn't hear that.
Join
car. That meeting next Wednesday at 9 a.m. and let them know, hey, we don't hurt your parks. Let us fly. There's nothing wrong with it.
I like chasing deer. What?
I talk about people and wildlife, and here this one goes and volunteers different things.
Just rip the
I tell you,
pants off and ride it. That's all. That's the way you gotta do things these days. No.
I constantly have my hands full. You hear this one wanting to shoot organs out of the sky. You hear this one wanting to chase down wildlife. I mean, I definitely have my hands full.
Well, I mean, we ain't caught no charges yet, so obviously we do it very well. Don't hurt nothing.
What's the definition of wildlife?
You're not gonna be sitting back there, so.
Yeah. Send it exactly.
Well, Birdman, that meeting starts at 9. So if you've got to be at one at noon, then you've got time.
Oh, she got you, Mike. She put you on a spot, bro. And yet that was your dude, sister. Come on now. How's she gonna do you like that?
Do the do, baby. Do the do. I mean, come on now. I got to get up in the morning and go back to work for a meeting. So
I did not see the claw. I was looking for that. I saw like a big meetup. I saw the I guess claw? Like the drivable drone thing. I did not see the claw though.
See, there you go. Birdman wants to drop
suck
water
at
balloons
Facebook,
on hot
Oh,
meat.
is that the one you ride in?
Dude, yeah, he had a dope thing on his channel.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's like a sketch though he drew it, or I don't know
Oh,
if he drew it or
never
somebody. It's badass.
But yeah, Birdman, I feel you. Mandatory meeting for me tomorrow.
When I read what Birdman posted, I thought he said we're gonna drop hot babes in water. I was like, what?
That'd be a little bit heavier than dropping.
The thing is I read it twice like that, and I was like, why? Would that be a bombshell?
I'm on your page. You said go down to the second message.
Ba-dum-bum.
Oh, I meant maybe
He said it's the first gift and it's a gift. Or yeah, okay, now I can't read. It's a first post and it's a gift.
You're supposed to say it's the first gift and it's a post. Damn it.
Oh, you gotta
Get your
Look,
dyslexia right.
I'm tired, dude. It's been a long week. And it's only gonna get longer. Because I'm working tomorrow, then we're meeting up, then I'm working Sunday,
He said it's a
and
gift.
then all next week.
First post. My Facebook does not work. Your first post is a case that the lid's opening up and everything's lightening up and stuff. That's what it's showing me on mine on your first post. That's pretty cool how you do that briefcase with no hands on it. Pretty
What
sick.
case?
It's like a case, dude. I don't know. It's just like sick. It opens it up and it's got like all kind of LEDs and meters looking in it.
Like, what is it for though?
It opens it all up and his hands aren't even there. Just like all it does it all by itself. It's crazy.
What is this case?
You gotta
Like-
have Facebook.
What's in it? Are we storing stuff?
Show props off the thing. Maybe I'm on the wrong page. Show it to the camera. He said,
That's
what?
up to him, not up to you.
He said what with a question mark. Show him what it's showing me.
He may not want that show.
Don't be difficult. Give me my damn phone. I'll show that shit. Jesus.
I don't understand what a case is at this point. Am I not getting the definition?
Briefcase.
A briefcase, got it. Storage. Okay, I understand it.
This props off.
Okay.
He said his ultimate charging station.
Ultimate charging station. I remember I thought I saw a video on YouTube of that.
Okay, so it's a charging station.
It shows me no claw. I kid you not. Crystal even looked. It says page transparency. Call product service. It's blocking me.
He might mean in Messenger.
Now he said go to my Facebook page and it's the second post.
How high of a pitch of a prop could you make until a quad stops flying?
I don't know, but Chris Riley that was in here, he was freaking heating up. One time he had props, he didn't like the pitch. He heated them bitches up, made his own pitch.
Oh my god, I bet it flew horribly.
No, it flew pretty damn good.
No,
I don't believe
my
that
Big
shit.
Bird impression. That's my oh my god.
That
I'm
would be
tired.
like I would be like twin pitch props, which was actually a thing. Like twin pitch props existed and they were bad.
No, it didn't do what I wanted it to do.
I have to have Facebook to even look at that. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. What is that? Oh, I see it now. That is kind of jank. But cool.
That's cray cray. He's got his freaking. He's got an arm coming off his quad.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you see it, and that shit's got. I forgot y'all can click the link too. Click that. That shit is cray cray. What? That's serious. That's scary. That is really cool with the whole thing working off your transmitter. Shut the door. That's cool, bro, right there. I like that. That's pretty sick. I'd be right. You know what I'd be doing with it. What? I'll try to grab people with it. Pinch them on the rear.
I'm not
Can you imagine
touching
going
this.
through the park with that flying the people pinching them on the rear with that thing?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew what type of direction all this was going.
That is cool,
Tim
dude.
wants to
Though
know how long the claw can reach.
you got like it's just set up with some badass servos. It is, man. I'm like, whoa, dude. Like, that is serious. I'm into those things like that. I'm a nerd now. I asked Crystal when I become a nerd. She can answer it. Sure.
I remember when this guy didn't know shit about a computer, so I'm not really sure what happened.
Right, Tim?
Sometime within the last 20 years.
He said, shirt remover 3000. Just go up and scratch my shirt. All right. I'm having too much fun.
It's been an interesting week.
Dude.
It's been an interesting day. If Mother Nature permits, I hope you guys get out there and send it.
You gotta fly. I hope it does. It's supposed to be nice. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Todd McClure in the house.
Come on, Crystal. God damn it, we're trying to end it. Holy shit.
I know, right? God. Anyway, if Mother Nature does not permit you to get outside and do it, break out the little guys. Hell, break out the 5-inch. Guys,
We're going to.
that's what they made hoodies for.
We're going to meet another
You're
local
safer,
tomorrow.
okay? Let the guys have fun. Let them fly. Enjoy our hobby. Plaster a smile on your face. Put the transmitter in your hand. Get out there and enjoy it, guys.
And break something.
Until next time, remember, we love y'all. And if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here.
Sometimes 5-inch is not enough.
No, it's more like 7-inch. You know you're getting all the way in.
Tim says, shit, you better go get the real big boy.
It ain't
That's
big enough
not a
for
big boy. That's right. And that ain't even big enough.
Todd,
Is it ever big enough is the question.
Todd, I have a lockbox, and I will walk down to my mailbox when I get off here. I was even telling Crystal I had to do that earlier because I knew you said it was going to come today. So I will definitely check that and shoot you a message, brother.
But is it there today?
We'll know shortly.
Dun dun dun.
Right? Until next time, guys. Remember.
Next time.
Next time.
Next
No,
time.
I told you. Look, for those of you who don't know, last week we were not live. I had another job interview. Picked up an additional job, which is requiring some Sundays and some weekends. So along with that, I've also started my own jewelry business. So.
Oh, yeah, she has to take time to talk about that because she has not talked about that. And I'm glad she did because that reminds me. She has not been telling you guys on the tube about this. And I think it's something she should be very proud of. She is very proud of. As you can see, she's not joking. We do things now. We told you guys that we walk in
I'm waiting for Chris to like bring out a forklift and
So
just
we
have
told you we
fucking
walk
pallets
into,
of
like,
them.
it's called sea glass, beach glass. Really beautiful stuff in here. So then Crystal,
I got my own salesman back here.
she does. Got the bracelet. See that? She made that. Ain't that nice? Right?
Well, first off, Chris could sell a snowball to an Alaskan, so I mean.
Shut up, Doc.
She has tons of necklaces, guys. Check this out. Tons of them.
I have my first technical show coming up.
Beach
So.
glass with the charms and all into that. Go on Etsy. She has a store on Etsy. Drop your link up in here. Come on now.
I don't have my link.
Get y'all lady a nice necklace.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought Etsy was a sex shop for the longest time.
She gonna be selling them to you too. You gotta buy Aaron something. Christmas.
No, Doc, I'm not selling anything. Well, I wouldn't look at that as
She
sexual.
is selling it. She don't let her bull.
I wouldn't look at
shit
that
you
as
guys.
sexual, though. So I can't say Etsy is in any way, shape, or form.
Mike
Yeah,
said he will.
I just go to the red light district now.
Yep, Tim's daughter's got one. Roger, Technique FPV. Who else? She did good so far. Okay, Roger, I kind of stuttered a little bit. I was like, Sydney's not watching. Good. Yes, Eric, Rebecca's got one. She said she did good so far. So she got a show coming up. She gonna do it.
See, that's the thing, homie Paul. I don't know how much of that used to be beer bottles. I don't know how much of it used to be medicine bottles.
We found some beautiful pieces. I mean,
Some of the things that you find, you never know the history of. Others you
Like-
can trace.
I'm
So
just trying to think what I
that's
want
the
to
fun.
show.
Yeah.
Show the whole thing. Because it's like, I mean, everything in there, beautiful pieces. Now there's some pieces like this when we first started collecting. Crystal just liked it and grabbed it. But like, I found like a nice piece. Just so many pieces.
Where's my blue piece?
That's what I was looking for, the blue. I don't know where you put it. And then like stuff like this. So this was a piece of actual, something like a piece of jar, bottle, something. Kind of cool how the ocean just churns it all up. It's real smooth and frosted.
But yeah, things have kind of gotten busy in the
You probably
Justice
got it out
House.
over here.
So that's why you'll see me yawning, coming home from work, and then still working after that. Makes for long nights.
Yep.
But
You and Russell had that. Y'all did something with it. You'll find it. It's around somewhere. But yeah, so we actually walked the beach and find this stuff. When we were first doing it, we were finding like this random glass. We're like, oh, this is cool. And I'm like, this is not what it's supposed to be. So we started learning more about it, and then we found like a honey hole and like pick up just like all the frosted glass, and all that's really cool. Some places have them like really colorful, a lot of different colored glass and everything. And there was a bottle end in there. We did find a bottle end one time, looked like a medicine bottle, and that's all wilted down. Yeah, check this out. That's pretty cool. You can see it's just the top of a bottle or something. It used to be. Thought that was pretty cool.
Why are so many of your props missing tips? It's hard to flick them.
Nice Templar glass.
Oh, here we go. This is a good one.
It could be pretty much anything, like coming out of the ocean. We find
No, it wasn't.
pottery, all kind of weird stuff. Like check this piece out. This piece is cool.
Withrow.
Looks like a thumb or something.
It's a thick fucking piece of glass.
Yeah, dude, right? Imagine whatever it was, it just got churned down that smooth and everything.
That was freaking beautiful.
And the net. This is dope. What was beautiful?
I've been you ever did it where you'll like get a prop or something?
Night props off. Appreciate you stopping in, brother.
And then what you do is, so you flex it like this, and then if you
we have to have a cornhole.
if you get it just right, it'll literally spin and stay in the air.
Oh.
Like,
I can do that with my drone. Just take my prop nuts off, arm it, and just
oh yeah.
Roger, I don't know.
I'm gonna get shooed
I
out
would
because I
say
have props all over the room now.
that's gonna fall in between the green, the blue, the lighter blue. I actually found purple at one point, so I'm not really sure.
Yes, he did find a piece of purple. It was really cool.
I like the more rare. The harder it is for me to find, the more I appreciate.
It's relaxing too.
There she be.
And exercising. Yeah, look at the blue.
There's one of my blue pieces that doesn't get the black. It shows better.
Yeah, you can see she's not into it, is she? She's done both the displays and all.
Those are weird. They make me feel uncomfortable.
But as you can see, that's more of a definite pale blue.
They make you feel uncomfortable. They're like neck things.
I don't know. I always thought things like that are weird.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't buy the whole mannequin head then, huh?
That is strange.
Uh-huh. But guys, like I said, things have gotten a little busy around here.
Sorry, there's just another good one.
and meeting up with them just about every weekend. So get out there, enjoy our hobby. Make time. Time does not make and stand still for anyone. Make time. Until next time,
I
guys.
love you.
Remember,
Ah.
we love y'all,
We do.
and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.